I'm going to show you how you can make beautiful bows for your packages, not just at Christmas time, but at any time of the year. Start by tying some wired ribbon onto a box. Just a quick simple loop is all you need. Most ribbon has a front and a back side. You can see the front side here is glittery while the back side is not as glittery. So we're going to start with the back side facing forward, and you're just going to pinch it together and hold it with your fingers. Give yourself plenty of extra, and then you're going to bring a loop towards you, and you're just going to pinch it in, and then make sure that the glitter is on the outside, which it should be, and you're going to twist bring another loop around, so you have it like that. Then you're going to want to twist it so that the glitter again is on the outside, and then you're just going to give it another loop. Make sure this loop is just a little bit bigger than your first loop. These first two loops will be your center of your bow. So you're going to give it a loop, twist, and then again make sure your glitter is on the outside. You're going to twist, bring it back around about the same distance away as you did on your other side. So now you've got basically two loops on each side. I like to do a bow with at least 5 or 6 loops to make it nice and full. So you're going to make sure again that your glitter is on the outside. You're going to twist pretty much after every loop. And you can make this one either the same size as the last loop, or you can go just a little bit bigger on each one. Again, twist, keeping the glitter on the outside. And you've got 3 loops. You move on to the other side. Do another loop, 4 loops. Keep giving yourself plenty of slack. Twist again. And it's just a half twist is all you're doing. And do a loop. Twist so that the glitter's on the outside. And these I'm pretty much keeping, most of them about the same size as the last. And you're going to place the loops opposite kind of each other. So my next one I want to kind of bring down here. So I'm going to loop, twist it and give a little loop, kind of place it right there. So now I've got 5. I'm going to go with one more. And like again, we're going to try to put this other loop down here. So we've got all of our loops in place, and we're just going to cut the end of this here with a pair of scissors. And you want it to be fairly close because you're not going to see it because it's going to be behind. So once you've done that, get your box, and I'm trying to show you here. You're just going to place the bow on top, hold on to it all, and then just with one hand you can kind of loop these around, and then you give it a really good pull, a real tight pull, making sure you're catching in those back ends. Now you've got your bow, and at this point, at this point you can just adjust the loops. Sorry, my camera keeps falling over. And just adjust the loops till they're fully around, nice and puffy. And you can also puff them up a little bit as you go as well. And then just till you have a nice round bow. And then I usually just like to kind of bend the ends in. And there you've got your nice package, your nice bow. There are lots of different types of ribbon that you can use. Again, we've got the glittery ones. This one is more of a solid ribbon with a stripe to it. An obvious front and back, as the back side is a little lighter. The key really is to get a ribbon that's a wired ribbon, because that's really going to help you make a nice puffy bow. One thing you can do that's kind of fun is you can take two ribbons that are very similar to each other. You can see they even have almost a similar design to them, and you can do two. Put that over there. You can do two at a time, and you'll wind up something like this with a bow like this. And for this, I believe I just did the same, 6 bows on each side, but I was holding 2 ribbons at a time, and then when I puffed it out, it was much bigger, but it's definitely a 2-tone bow. So what you would basically do is just grab them at the same time. Okay, again, we're going to start with the back sides. And just holding them both together like this, you're just going to treat them as one ribbon. And you're going to do your bow that way. And then when you're done and you've tied it on your package and you puff everything out, you're going to wind up, you know, with a really nice looking bow. Here you can see I did a gold ribbon on the background, and then I had another printed ribbon, holly, which I only had enough to make one bow, so that worked out nicely. And the nice thing about these bows is these actually were on Christmas packages, and everybody liked them so much they just slid them off the package so nice and gave them back to me. So I can you can really reuse the ribbon, just untie it, and you can start over from scratch. I could mix this with a red ribbon, and that would look really nice too. So just have fun with it and impress everybody.